The following episode of Dad vs. Daughter was made possible by a contribution from USAopoly.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Dad vs. Daughter. I'm Tim the Dad.
I'm Megan the Daughter.
Megan, what are we playing today?
We are playing Fantastic Beasts Perilous Pursuit, a magical game of chase and chance, and this is from USAopoly.
And what are you wearing?
I'm wearing my Fantastic Beast shirt, which has Newt's suitcase, like his hand coming out of it with his wand, which actually is incorporated in the game.
Okay. So if you've watched our channel before, you've seen a game that Mom and I actually did last year called Rollers Deluxe. This is kind of the same type of game, except this kind of amps it up and makes it more of a gamer's game.
And it's probably a lot better because it's like Harry Potter related.
Is everything about Harry Potter?
I mean, not everything. There's like Doctor Who and like Disney and Marvel, like.
Well, that's kind of like Newt's suitcase, isn't it? Because it's bigger on the inside,
it
so it's kind of like a TARDIS.
Just his extending charm works really well.
So why don't we just like throw some dice around and see if we can catch some beasts?
As long as like the Nifflers don't get hold of the dice first.
Do the Nifflers want dice?
Nifflers want shiny stuff. There's like shiny stuff on the dice.
Well, not really. I will say this is kind of cool though. You can see the dice through the box. Yeah. So yeah. So check it out. Seeing as this is a Harry Potter game, and this is like Megan's big thing.
It is.
Megan, why don't you kind of explain things today?
Okay. Well, basically what we're doing is we're trying to recapture Newt's creatures that have escaped from his suitcase. That's why suitcase is in the middle. Because we are going to be going around New York trying to catch these creatures. So I'm going to point out on the back there are numbers. So this one is a 3. So for the setup, it says you want 3 3-level creatures, 1 2-level creature, and then 1 1-level creature, so they increase in difficulty. So first we've got old Picket.
He's a Bowtruckle.
I like the Bowtruckles. You're so cool.
It's like a praying mantis.
No, it's not. It's like a twig. Anyway, so Picket's going to be our first one, though, that we got to catch, so we're going to do that. But in order to do that, we have to be able to level up our characters so we have the ability to capture our creatures.
So who are we playing as?
Well, you can go first.
Okay.
You're the no-match here.
I'm the no-match. I am Jacob.
Kowalski.
And I like Jacob because he was in Fanboys, he was in Balls of Fury. Dan Fogler is the actor. He's pretty funny, so I like him. So
he's a baker.
He's a baker?
He's a baker.
That's true. He does bake in this. So while I'm showing you Jacob's board, you'll notice that Megan's is a little different. The order that these things are in are the same on each board. However, the amounts that we need to fill in are different. So, for instance, we have Protect, Capture 1, Distract, Insight, and Capture 3. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to ready our boards first, and that means you have to get this bottom part. So that means I have to have 3 shields that I'm going to roll, and then I can set.
In one turn.
In one turn, correct. Then I can set, and I can set on a different turn. And then once I have that set, if I have another shield, I can place that on top of there, which means I get to activate that ability, which is a Protect, which gives me 1 shield. And you can see I need 2 for Capture 1, 1 for Distract, I need 5 for an Insight, which lets me draw a card, and then 4 for a Capture 3. I've got places for 5 shields, and then my health is at 10. So Megan, who are you?
I am playing as Newt Scamander, because he's a Hufflepuff.
Newt.
And I'm a Hufflepuff, and I really like Newt. I think he's cool. See, my Distract is higher than yours is. So it just kind of all varies from character to character.
Yeah, where mine was 3 here, yours is only 2.
2.
Mine was 2, yours is 1. Mine was 1, yours is 5. Mine was 5, yours is 3, and we both have 4 there.
I don't expect Jacob to know the Rumpets mating dance that Newt had to perform during that one scene. That's like a Newt specialty thing.
Yeah, that was kind of disturbing.
That was a fun thing. But like as you can see, we also have the girls. We have Tina and Queenie. I'm cutting off Tina's head. There we go. So they're a little bit different as well. Like her highest is the capture, whereas Queenie's highest is the capture too. I think they're not the same. I was going to say because they're sisters, but no. So we're just putting them in the box because we're not playing with them.
All right, so we each will start with an Insight card. Now, because this is a cooperative game, we can actually play these on each other's turns if we need to, or we can play them on ours. So mine will grant +2 it basically acts as a die face. So this would act as 2 die faces for capture 1, and I can use this or I can give it to Megan. Megan's is a capture 3, and hers is worth 2. Now there are also other ones that allow us to reroll dice or ignore an effect, that sort of thing. But we can only ever have a maximum of 3 of these in our hand at a time.
Yep. So kind of with our ignoring effect, we have 6 die, we have 5 black and 1 teal. So the black die have all the symbols that you need on your board, and they also have the star, which is a wild, so you can get that. It can be used for anything. And then we have this one, which is like the creature die. So it's teal, it has all the same icons on it except the wild, because it has the creature react token, or die. So when this one comes up, you have to immediately go to whatever effect the creature has and basically attacks you.
So like in the Bowtruckles instance, it says unset your capture 1.
Yep.
And then, so what's going to happen is Megan's going to take her turn. She's going to do her thing with her dice. I'll take my turn. I'll do the thing with my dice. But at the end of each of our turns, the beast is going to attack.
Yep.
Now, I didn't know there was some confusion on Board Game Geek because people were saying, well, does it happen at the end of each person's play, or does it happen after everybody has played? Happens after every player. So, but that only affects that active player.
Yes.
So if Megan rolls this, then Megan's the only one that's going to have that happen to. Same with up here. Now these may be a little different too, based on the beast. So this just happens to be the same one.
Yeah, because there's different effects where like this one here is escape, no effect, attack, and then the beast reaction. But in some there are no effects. It's just escape or attack.
Now you'll notice we also have a capture track over here, and the capture track is going to have this little itty bitty wooden triangle.
Yeah.
And you'll notice these are triangles here, but there is a circle there, and that's where that is going to start. Now, Megan, what happens if we capture that creature?
It, we go this back into our suitcase, and you get a reward, and it says on the bottom, like for this one, you can draw a card. So that's cool. But at the end of that, we also have to change things on our board as well.
Yeah, anything that we have set, we have to get rid of those. And then each of us are going to roll a black die, and whatever comes up, that means we have to basically reset our ready area. Also, when we capture a creature, he doesn't attack because we've stuffed him in the suitcase. So we don't have to worry about that.
So mean to the creatures. Don't stuff them in there.
What I want to know is how do they get them big guys like through the opening? You know, I just have to like.
Magic.
I guess it's all magic.
It's magic.
Because you know, you think the guy that one thing that had the big butt trying to push that big butt down the suitcase, that'd be a little on the hard side.
Alrighty.
Okay.
The Rumpet. Is that what you're thinking of in the park?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Rumpet.
Yeah, that was just wrong. It gives me nightmares. Okay.
She was in heat. It wasn't their fault. It's bad timing.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So I think we're ready to go. So let's get ready to play. So not that it really matters, but of course Megan will go first because...
Well, I'm the Meiji zoologist here.
Yeah.
So it makes sense for me to go first.
And this is kind of Megan's game.
I just picked you up because you got bit by a murtlap.
A murtlap?
Yeah, and then you could have like
is that
fire come out of your butt.
Is that how you get murtlap bags?
Murtlap.
Oh,
Murtlap.
Like burlap.
No. Alrighty. Ooh, wow, that's a good roll. That's 4 wilds. I feel like this is like Yahtzee almost.
It is. Because we didn't really mention that.
Yeah.
When you roll the dice, it is like Yahtzee. You can pick which ones you want to basically save, but you get a couple of re-rolls, so figure out what you want to do. And dice can be assigned to other players if they have that power already in the ready phase.
Okay, I'm going to lock those. And that one's dead. That one works. Okay, cool. So, I'm going to use my card for 2 of the capture 3s, and then my other 2, which will fill it.
Okay, so
I'm readying it.
She will be ready.
And then I'm going to use this one to set it. Just set it. And then I've got 2 more wilds, which I'm going to use to ready my protect.
You're not going to capture 3?
I want to get my health up, because I always run out of health really quickly. So I'm going to set my protect. I've still got time. He's pretty easy.
All right, so now that Megan has taken her turn, it's time for the beast to have a roll.
Bowtruckle. He's a creature. Don't keep calling him a beast.
Well, this is Fantastic Beasts.
But he's a creature.
He's fantastic.
He's a magical creature.
As the Ninth Doctor would say.
Fantastic. Alrighty, so he has no effect. He's going to attack and escape one.
So we notice, we look at the bottom of his board there to
So
tell
he goes
what it
back
is.
on the board, and then I get one.
And if he ever does get all the way down to here, he escapes.
And you add one at random on random creature that we didn't use.
Yeah, and there's some other things that happen when he escapes too, but
Not
hopefully
stuff.
that's not going to happen. All right.
I don't think we've let one escape.
No, we've just died.
I always die. Newt's a little reckless.
Okay.
That's pretty good. You've got your capture one complete there.
Yeah.
And your distract.
I'm going to go ahead. I think
Use your shield.
You could use my shield. You know what? That's fine.
I'm always dying.
All right. So you're gonna activate your shield.
Thank you.
I will use these three in order to. Where's my handy dandy thing? Do that for my capture. I will ready my capture. So that is those, and then I will ready, or I will ready my distract,
Ready.
and then I will set my distract.
See, that's how I remember it. It's like ready, set, go.
Ready, set, action.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like ready comes first.
So you got your shield.
I got my shield. Yep.
Right. So now he is ready to attack. So
He's
I'm going to use
2 and 1.
2 black and 1 of the greens.
So attack and no effect.
So
And then
because
no
I don't
effect.
have any shields, I don't have any shields, I will lose a health. So you start at 10, and now I'm down to 9.
And if you roll a wild when the beast attack, it has no effect.
Yep.
Just to clarify. Alrighty. So I've got a protect. You don't have anything. So block that one. I can capture 3. 5 there. I'm just gonna re-roll all those. And that didn't really help me much. See if I can get one more of those. And I got 2 more. And a wild. Okay. So that didn't work. So
I can use your distract though.
Yes, you can. There you go. Have at it then. So I can activate my shield and
Shields up.
yep, and then I can ready and set my capture. That I can capture for 3, and then I'm gonna go ahead and capture for 1. Get my shield.
So you're gonna get your shield, and now you're gonna capture for 4.
4, yes.
total?
Did you
pretty
distract?
Not yet, because we haven't rolled. So you're gonna roll 1 black and 1 green.
Yes. No effect, no effect. Cool.
Nice.
Very nice.
Okay.
Wild.
Well, I'd like to get my shields up
It would be
if
nice.
possible, so I think I'm gonna do that. I can use that to capture 1. I could use that to distract. Let's see what else I have there. Not what I wanted for that. And I did get another 1 there, so that isn't going to help me much. Although I can,
You can ready.
I can ready my shields, which
That's
is
a good
always
start.
good. So those 3 are done. I will use that to do a capture 1. I will use that to distract, and that
I
one
can't
doesn't
do
do any
it
good.
yet.
So did you go ahead and
I
do
already,
the capture 1?
yep.
Okay. So he is going to roll the green and the black. We've got 1 attack
and escape.
1 escape. So I don't have any shields, so I will take another damage. Puts me down to 8.
Mm-hmm. Have your die.
Yeah. Wow, look at those.
Hey,
Look
I
at those
can
stars.
do some stuff there.
Hey, you might want that because you don't have any cards.
I was gonna say, so I've got 3 wilds.
Cards are very important. They are
They
very
are
helpful.
pretty good because they can definitely balance his
Oh, I keep forgetting I should have used that on my turn.
Yeah, but see, that one's not really beneficial for you. Or, well, that one is, yeah, because you need 2 there. Or see, like,
I
for
was
me,
thinking,
I need
no,
1.
I was thinking it was
Yeah,
this
it's a, see, that's what I was trying to look at. I'm like, that card doesn't really work well for me other than, like, getting it together, but you can assign that to get that totally ready. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick with that, actually. So, activate that one. And this one needs 3 to ready it.
1 to set it,
1 to set.
and then 1 to activate, you can get a card.
I could.
Or you can
But-
capture 3.
I need.
You would capture 4, and you'll
Yeah,
capture.
so that's what I'm gonna
Yeah.
do, yeah. So, capture 4, we draw a card as our reward.
Oh, cool.
So now, we've captured our bow truckle. We've got him back in our suitcase, all nice and safe. So now we both roll.
Well, we got to
black
get rid of
die.
all of the ones that we have set.
Roll a black one. I lose my shield.
And I will lose my capture one.
Alrighty.
Alright, so you captured the bow truckle.
I got the swooper.
Well, I can use...
I'm just keeping Pika with
this.
me. Pika has anxiety.
I could get my captures back. Let's go ahead and we're going to keep that one. And I don't want my captures. Let's see if I can get my capture 4s. Or capture 3s. Well, I got another star.
You could do...
I got that, which is not bad. And I got both those. So that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's pretty
Alright,
good.
so I'm going to use those two to ready my capture 1. I will use this shield in order to set my shield. I will use that. I'll activate my shield, and then I've got 2 stars. You don't have anything set because we just captured.
Yep.
So I'm going to use this in order to set my capture 1, and then use that.
Distract.
No, I'm going to go ahead and do a capture on hand.
Cool.
So I will get my shield, and now we're going to roll 3 black and a green.
Attack, no effect, attack. It's 2 attacks.
So that's, let's see. So that's no effect.
Yep.
That's no effect. Those are both attacks. So I'll lose one of my shields and one of my health.
Alright, I can... let's see, my distract is so high. I hate that. I can ready that, though. Or I can ready that one.
You could ready your cards and actually activate your cards if you
Because
wanted.
you're right, I should do that one. And then...
Do you want to keep that shield? I guess if you're going to give it to me, or if you happen to throw another shield.
I could give it to you.
And
Okay.
star. So you could ready your own shields if
I'm
you
just
want.
going to ready my own, actually. So we'll do that with those. And then set, activate, so I'll take a card. Ooh, ignore a beast attack. And then set both of those. Cool.
Alright, so 3 black and a green. Ooh,
Attack, no
nothing.
effect, attack, escape. So I'm going to get rid of just 1 shield and take 1 health. I'm going to save that one in case I get a bigger attack later.
Well, I like those.
Well, the beast attacks you first. You're going to unset your 3, capture 3,
shoot.
which doesn't matter. That's good for you. You don't have it set.
I don't have it set.
That's pretty good.
So I'm actually going to end there because now I can set that, right?
Nope, you need 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, yeah, you could. And then ready it.
And ready it.
Where do you want to get a health? You
No.
could definitely get a shield, though.
No, I'm going to do that because
just
I
making sure.
want to capture. I'm not going to attempt to re-roll that because I don't want
Yeah.
that to just basically lose my stuff.
There you go then.
All right.
Attack, attack, escape, attack. So 3 attacks, 1 escape.
Ooh, that puts me down to 4. Maybe I should have went for the
That's
shield.
why I was like, sure you want to? Alright. Cool. So I can get a card. I'm going to lock that one so I don't keep
Oh, I should have used this one.
Ignore.
I ignored it.
Well, it didn't matter. You didn't have it set. At that time, you did not have
That's
it set,
true.
so it
That's
didn't
true.
matter.
It didn't
So I
hurt
can
me.
capture 1.
But I could have re-rolled it and I could have ignored it
You
then if it came
could've.
up.
I can capture 3. You can capture 1. There's a wild. They both have that one. No, okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, because then we could both
Yeah.
do it.
So, that one, that one, that one. There you go. And then I'm gonna set my health. So that one's ready. Capture 4.
And another
4.
another 4, yeah.
So 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I get a card. Roll 2 less black die for the beast. I'm going to save that for later. We move on. Don't roll all of them. No effect. Attack. Attack, attack. So I lose my shield, take 2 health damage.
Attack, attack.
It just makes me think of that old cheer I had to do. You had to spell it out, and then you had to go attack, attack, attack.
Okay.
You like do all of that in football.
You know what? I think I'm gonna keep that because I can get a shield. If you can get a shield, be like Oprah.
Oh my god.
You get a shield and you get a
That's
shield.
great. I love
I can use that to capture one.
Mm-hmm.
I can use this
capture
to
3.
capture that.
Hey, that's all we need then. He's captured. Because he needs 4.
Nothing else. Well, might be able to get cards.
You could get a card.
You might be able to get a card. I can't get a card.
You
might
can
be.
just.
Oh,
yeah.
actually,
You can
you're
set your
max.
distract.
Oh, I could.
And
Yeah.
then you can get a shield. I know we're both gonna need shields. So reroll that one. See what happens. It's not gonna do you any harm.
No.
And one more. Get a card. I'll take a card.
Well, but you've already got 3.
You get rid of that though.
Do you want to get rid of that?
Maybe.
Because if you happen
Depends
to
what
lose it,
gets.
that's only 1 though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
you can do that. And there's a shield for me. There's a shield you can activate. I'll activate the capture.
I'll get rid of that one.
There, activate that capture and use that to do my. Actually, setting this doesn't matter because I'm going to just turn it right around. Because,
Oh yeah. Oh,
so
well.
we're capturing for 4
It
here.
didn't matter.
And how many?
That's it.
Oh, that's we just needed
Yep.
4. All right.
Oh well. We get to keep the capture 3 set though.
Oh, that's nice.
Unless we roll it. Then we get rid
Yeah.
of it.
If we roll that, then we're
Mhm.
closed. All right.
So then roll 1.
I lose that, which doesn't hurt me
I
at
don't
all.
have it.
Cool.
Cool. Our next one is a Thunderbird.
Thunderbird.
There we go.
Thunderbirds are go.
Really like that game too. So that was your roll. Yeah. You always seem to be capturing them.
Oh yeah, we got to keep that one.
Okay. Wild. That one. You can do that one.
Well, here, use your wild for something. Oh, you already got 2 of them.
Yeah, I'm saying. So I just have a wild saved. I can reset that one.
I could reset the distract. That way you don't have to re-roll it.
Yeah, and then cool. Reset that. Okay, so you have distract, and you have capture.
Oh, actually, you know what? I can't do that because you can only give me the
You're
ones that I have
right,
set.
Yeah. Oh well, it's fine. I probably wouldn't
So yeah, if you don't want to re-roll that,
Yeah.
so up there.
show that one. That one. That one. And okay, so I am resetting those, and then I'm capturing for 3.
And I'm capturing for 3.
So 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And he is all of them? No, he's
Yeah.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
he's
Yeah.
all of them.
So you
Yeah.
might want to use that.
Roll 2 less black die. Yeah, let's just not do that. Well, he's our first 3 though.
Yeah, but you gotta survive to get to the other ones, you know. And you might be able to draw more cards,
Yeah, okay, yeah. Hopefully.
considering the track record.
Okay, escape, attack, 2 attack, 2 escape. So 1 and 1. Wasn't too bad. It's painless. But if you have the beast attack or reaction, it's lose 2 health.
Oh no.
So we both have an ignore, but still,
Yeah.
that's something that will come up.
Okay, I want to keep this, and I definitely want that, and you can use that,
Mm-hmm.
and you could use that
Yeah.
to get a card. So I'll reroll these 2. I can
You
use
can-
that
or I
and use
could.
this. All right, so I'm gonna use that in order to set my shield.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use this in order to
Gain a shield.
do that. You're gonna get that. I'm gonna get that. You're gonna get that. And I'm gonna
You're
use that in order
set.
to set that.
Okay.
So that
So I
you
get
get
a
a
card.
shield.
These cards kind of stick together.
I know, and I've shuffled the heck out of them too.
Yeah.
Um,
I got a wild though.
So I'm gonna capture for 3.
I'm capturing for 3.
So 6 total.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He needs 4 more.
All right, so I'm rolling all the dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Frank is the reason we came to America in the first place.
Oh no.
You have a thing. You have a thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ignore
Yeah.
that.
Escape.
This is escape.
Escape. No effect.
All
3
right.
escape.
That card came in handy. I
Gonna
did not
say,
want to lose
yeah.
2 health.
Okay. I really don't. I just can't go for that one, I feel like. 3. I don't know, I do want to keep those. Get a shield. You can get a shield. And I get a card. Okay. So take a shield. And that and that, and then a wild you can capture for 3.
Okay, so there's my shield. And
I get a card, which then I want to
probably
get rid of.
Okay.
And then I'm capturing for 4.
And I'm capturing for 3.
7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool.
Oh, cool.
Draw a card.
Oh, all
There's
right.
our reward for the hummingbird.
Mine is 1 reroll.
Times 3, or do not roll for the beast.
Ooh, that's nice.
That's good. Okay, we're keeping that baby. Alright, so...
Is this our last guy?
No, we got one more.
we got one
I was
more.
like, we're not that lucky. We're still going. Alright, and I'm losing my
Oh,
capture.
I gotta take these out. And what am I losing?
I don't know. Tell me. You were losing nothing.
Nothing.
That's so convenient. Look at you.
All right.
Mooncalf starts here.
Oh, we gotta watch his escape there.
He's just a baby. Got 2 wilds.
I like that. I like this. I can use that and use that. I can use all of these.
There you go.
Okay, so I'm going to use that in order to set my capture 3. I will use that to activate my capture 3.
We just captured, that's why.
So I will use that. Well, here,
I was going to say, wait.
That is going to set that. This will
Sets it.
set my distract.
You can capture 1,
Capture 1 there.
set your health.
Yeah.
Or do you want to distract, so you lock a die, and then you're rolling with 1 less? What's your health?
What's he do? His bad thing?
Lose the health.
You know what? I gotta use that in order to get my shield. So I'm gonna capture for 4 total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're rolling all the dice for him. Okay, ouch. So attack, 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 nothing. Attack and attack. So he attacks for 5. Well, 2 shields and I'm gonna lose 3 health. So 1, 2, 3. I'm down to 1 health left.
Oh, Jacob.
Yeah, Jacob's on the ropes.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm not the one dying right now. That's new. I could change though. Alrighty. It's 2 of those, which would get me a card, but I don't really need it. I can get my shield. I can reset that one. I can reset that one. Capture and get a card. Okay. So this one is going to set that, set, and then activate. Ready and set those 2. And then set my shield.
Could I have a shield, sir?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, take it. Yeah.
So you're gonna give me that?
Oh wait, no.
No.
Because I just said it. Yeah,
Oh,
take it.
I have
take
1.
it. Take it.
I have 1.
Take it.
So I will activate.
I'll just
and get
do
a shield.
that. It's fine. And then get it. Oh no, I did that. So I'm capturing for 3. And then I'm rolling all of these. Attack, escape, no effect. No effect. So 2 attack, 1 escape. Okay. 1-1.
1-1.
1-1. It's my
1-1 been asking for me.
1-1. Nope.
More Harry Potter references. Holy crap, look at that roll.
Look at all that health.
Unfortunately, I can't even give that to you. So I will keep this because that'll activate that. I'll keep that. That's a distraction for the turd blossom. So I'm going to roll this. Ooh, you can use that.
Yes, please. I can use a health too.
I can use, well, no, because you're not set.
Boop,
So I can use that. And the last one is this.
we could both do that.
Okay, so let's see. Do
Shield.
that and do
Capture
that.
3.
And you can
Thank
use
you.
that. I will use that to distract the turd blossom. I'll use that to attack.
Don't call the mooncalf a turd blossom.
You can use that to capture. So I'm gonna get a shield. I'm gonna capture for 4.
I'm capturing for 4 as well. So that's 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And
Please don't escape, honey. We're
I
so
got him
close.
distracted for 1.
Okay, so everything but that one. You're still rolling all the dice except that one you've just locked.
Oh, I don't know why I put that one there.
I was like, what'd you do that? Okay.
No.
Wow. Attack. 2 attacks.
Guess what? I got 2 shields.
Ooh.
So
That saved you. Just a little bit.
just
he
a little
didn't escape.
bit.
He's good.
We got him on the ropes.
Hope so, man. Alrighty.
There you go. Use
Yep.
that.
Realistically, I just need to use this.
Yeah, but you can
Yeah,
roll
I
and
know.
try to
I'm
get
gonna,
other stuff.
I'm gonna try to. Yeah. Alright.
Because you want to be able to, although, I guess you
Could lose it.
you could get your shield though.
That's what I'm gonna try to do.
Although it's your set, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, that's true, because it's gonna go away.
But you might, do you want to get rid of any cards? I guess probably not.
No, I'm gonna try to go for the distract then. So there's that one.
No, that's not a bad idea.
One more. Nope. But I could set, which doesn't matter. Actually, hey, I'll give that to you. And then doesn't really matter because he's gonna be tucked back away. So
Right. Well, that does help me because
that
it is.
didn't matter. And that kind of didn't matter. So you've got a shield, and I'm just making sure he's really in there. We gain 2 health for the mooncalf.
Cool. I need that.
I'm back up to 6. Hey, we're on our rumpet.
That's the
There
one.
you go. You can dance now.
I can dance if I want to.
I wouldn't want to do that though. Alrighty, I'm getting rid of my my health.
Your shields, and I'm getting rid of my distraction, which is only a 1, so no biggie.
Alrighty, and all you for the rumpet.
The ear rumpet, like a trumpet. Ear rumpus. He's got an enormous rumpus.
You splattered paint all over my rumpus room.
Let's see. I want that. I want
That's
that.
an obscure-ish Disney quote.
Okay. You're gonna,
Carousel of Progress. Remember, he takes her like food processor and makes it a paint stirrer, and it goes haywire, and she goes, "Your paint mixer just got paint all over my rumpus rumpus room."
okay.
You don't remember that?
I don't
Do you
know.
fall asleep during the Carousel of Progress?
I do nap in there sometimes because it's nice and cool and dark. All right, I'm going to use these.
Then there's people that sing. Keep
2.
you awake.
I could use this as a distraction, Turd Blossom.
Why do you call everyone a turd blossom? They're not
'Cause
Ronin.
I know, but it's every time I hear the distraction now, I
Distract?
constantly hear that. You know what? I'm not even going to re-roll that because I don't want to tempt fate. So I will use that to set my shield. I will use that. I'm going to activate my shield. I'm going to use this to set my attack or my capture 3. I use that to set. I will use that to
Block, ready.
ready my distract. And so I will get a shield
Nice.
because I need that. And then I will capture for 3.
1, 2, 3.
2, 3, 4. So we're only using 4 dice on him, plus the green.
But if we get, actually that pertains more to me than you. If we get the reaction, it's your insight.
Oh yeah.
But
You know, which is funny
more for
because
me.
all the games that we've played up until now, I've always gotten my insight,
yeah.
and it's like today, it's like nothing.
Whatever.
Okay, so there's an attack. There's an attack. There's an attack. There's an attack. And there's an attack. So 5 attack. So I'm going to take 3. 1, 2, 3. That puts my health at 0.
No, you were so close.
But you know what?
Because we've never gotten to the
You know what?
last creature.
Here we're going to do this. I'm going to 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put that back.
Wait,
Just hang on.
what?
I'm going to put my shields back.
You had
We're
2?
doing this. We're doing the old Scooby-Doo.
What?
Yeah. We're going to do a reroll.
Oh.
That's what we're going to do.
That's so good. That makes me really happy.
Well,
Just don't
maybe.
mess that up.
There's an escape.
Okay.
There's an attack.
Oh, dude.
So we
Dude,
still
did it
have.
not matter?
Yeah, no, it did.
4?
Yeah, because 4. Because I'm only going to take 2.
Okay.
So there's that, and that puts me down to 1 health. And did you mark the 1 escape?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jacob, dude, you're giving me anxiety. This is why.
I've never died in this game before.
But you're going up against the Olympus, just, you know.
It's that horn, you know.
You
Gonna horn you right in the Olympus.
You, like, spilled the hormones on you. Is a problem?
Please give me shields, sir. I do not want to die. I'm not dead yet.
I don't want you to die either.
I'm feeling better.
Are you? Are you really, though? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Have some health. Cool. We're gonna keep it. So you can have shield.
Thank you.
Okay. You've got that. Capture 3. I'm gonna go ahead and take that one.
And you're
And then I'm gonna
ready
go
set
ahead.
your...
Yeah, because I don't want to die either.
Okay, take my shield.
And then I'm setting my capture 1. You are capturing...
3.
Cool. 1, 2, 3. And I need one more. Escape. That was an escape. I bumped it. Attack. Attack, attack. Attack. So 1 escape. That's 4 attack. 2. Because I don't have any shield.
Well,
Okay.
but you're ready.
I'm
Or
ready.
You're set.
I've got a wild I can ignore, and I don't have to roll for the beast, which I might too.
Yeah, we might need that.
We might need that.
I might need
Oh,
that.
gee. Yeah, you might.
Hey, look at that. We're both going to get shields.
Yay.
And I'm going to get a
Capture
capture
3.
there, and I can do
Capture, or you can set it.
and I can do this and this.
Cool. You can distract then.
Unfortunately, it's not the other thing, but that's okay.
It's fine.
So
It's fine.
there's a shield for
Thank you.
There's a shield for me.
Thank
So attack 3. This will ready my capture 1.
Mm-hmm.
I keep saying attack on mine, but
Don't beat up my creatures.
we're going to do this, and that's going to do a distract Turd Blossom. So shield.
Yeah, take your shield, dude.
Another shield, and then capture 3.
Yeah, just capture 3.
Did you move it?
2, 3. Now I am.
Okay. So
I got my
he's going
shield.
to do 3 black and a green because of my.
You blocked one. Attack, 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 escape.
So 3. So
Jacob, no. Jacob,
if only you had used your card.
Jacob.
So here is 2, and I have 1.
Okay.
So Jacob died. So that means we lose. So let's just take a look and
No,
see
Madge.
who our other.
That was it. He was,
Oh,
the,
he was the last one.
That's what I said. We were so close.
Oh man! All right. So
Oh, can I have a time turner? And can I just give you this, please?
yeah, I wish, but this was the game. So let's. You don't really award a trophy to the beasts because they escaped.
They're just roaming New York. It's fine. It's fine.
I guess Grindelwald is the real winner here,
No.
but he's not in this game. So we're gonna figure out.
No, there's a reason why he's not in this game. I don't like Grindelwald.
We'll figure out how we're gonna do a trophy presentation on this, or we may not even. So we don't even know at this point. So we'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, we still don't know what we did for a trophy presentation because we haven't got to that point
We
yet.
gave it to Percival Graves because he deserved to stay Percival Graves instead of being impersonated by Grindelwald. Because I wanted to see more of Graves in the movie. And we
Really?
didn't. I liked him. I thought he was cool.
What if you do an Obliviate? Then would he forget he's Grindelwald?
Maybe. That would be. Oh, that's interesting.
Okay, so he got the
There's
trophy.
probably a fanfic of that somewhere or something. Probably the internet's weird.
All right, so now let's get to
Graves
what we
got the
think.
trophy. Why not?
Megan, Harry Potter,
Yeah.
your game.
This is my domain.
Although I shouldn't say Harry Potter. This is
It's in the wizarding world is technically the term for the greater canon, history, lore, all of it.
well, you're the Potterhead,
I
so
am a
I'm gonna go
Potterhead.
with what you say.
Yes, I love it. I think it's cool. Except we've never successfully won a game because we've always died.
Yeah.
This is the first time you've died, though.
Yeah,
I didn't
you've
die
always
this time.
died the past.
I've always died.
You were close to death. Though.
Yeah, but we've never got to the last creature. I think we've always ended up dying on like the third creature, like the first 3 level.
I think when we played
Did
last
we?
night, we got to the next to last guy.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. But we never successfully won. But I don't care. I still like it. It makes me just want to come back and play it some more.
Yeah. I think we got to concentrate more on getting our shields up because I don't think we've ever
Yeah.
had more than 3 shields apiece.
Mm-hmm. So definitely that's a thing. I wonder if you play with more people if that would help, or if you would kind of go through more health.
You would,
defending.
well, probably because you would have more opportunities for people to give shields out.
Yeah. So I think that would be interesting, obviously.
Because we've only played this with just me and Megan.
We say that a lot. Like, it'd be different if we played it with probably more people. But either way, I still like it. I think it's cool. I like that it's a game in, like, the Fantastic Beast world, as opposed to just, like, you know, Harry Potter, like all the other ones. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Harry Potter, but, like, I like Fantastic Beasts, too. I thought it was a really good movie. We're not going to talk about Crimes of Grindelwald, because I didn't care for that one.
And I was just lukewarm on this movie, too.
I really liked it, but I really like Newt, because he's a Hufflepuff, and I'm a Hufflepuff, and I think it's cool. Anyway, what do you think?
I'm a little lukewarm on this.
You just don't like it.
No, so I like this better than Rollers Deluxe. Rollers Deluxe, basically you did the exact same thing trying to get on your board, except what you were doing then, instead of trying to capture a beast and having them do the roll, you were just, once you had your ready set, then you were attacking the other player who didn't have that set as well. So this is definitely more of a gamer's game of that. As far as gameplay goes, it's a little for me. I mean, I know you like it, and I'll sit down and gladly play it with you when you want. This would not be one that I would probably ask for. But like I said, you like it, so when you want to play, I will sit down and play this.
I think it's cool, and I'm surprised because it's kind of a dice game, and you normally are all about dice and dice games.
Yeah.
Or dice component-ish games.
Yeah, I guess it's just kind of a little more dry for me.
Is it just because, like, the theming, too? Like, you're not really into Fantastic Beasts?
Well, that could be it as well.
Maybe. I don't know. I like it. I enjoy it. I think it's cool.
Well, the thing with Rollers Deluxe, so here's the comparison there. You know, I like the take that aspect in games.
Well, so do I.
So in Rollers Deluxe, it's all about doing the attacking against the other players.
I need to play
so
this
I like
then.
that.
Because I've not played that. I might like it.
But no, to me, this is just an okay game. So.
I mean, yeah, it's not like my game of the year, but I do enjoy it, and I wouldn't mind getting it to the table every so often.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'll gladly play it when you want to play it. So that's my thoughts.
Okay, that's fair.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, so let's talk about one thing. Let's show the other beasts off.
Oh, yeah. I did in my unboxing we did on Facebook, though. If you guys saw that.
Well, see, I don't know.
Demi-Guys.
Very, you know.
Do you remember the Demi-Guys?
Yeah, he was
in Macy's. He turns invisible.
Yeah, I remember him being invisible.
Yeah.
But see, I've only watched the movie like twice. So
I've seen it a couple times. I like it. There's the Murtlap. That's what bit you, Jacob.
Murtlap.
Get you fire at the butt if you don't get it.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
Look, he will escape in 3. We've not actually had him come up yet.
No,
I'm kind of surprised. We have had.
It goes around. This is his escape.
Oh yeah,
You gotta pay attention.
escape goes that way.
Yeah.
But we have had this guy a couple times.
We couldn't get him into the teacup in time.
Yeah. And then you have the Grabhorn, which we've had.
Yeah.
And then we've had the Niffler.
I like the Nifflers.
Billy Wig, and then we have the hatchling. So he's not too difficult. He's an egg.
It's a baby.
It's a
That's
baby.
what started all of it.
But I do want to show that here. Okay, so going back also,
We'll both.
the rule book
critique on this.
is. I like the illustrations, but yeah, there is a lot of things in here that are kind of missing. It would have been nice to have a lot of clarifying things.
Yeah.
Now, on the flip side of that, I will say that the game's designer is on Board Game Geek quite a bit and has been answering the questions that people have. So that's been a plus because after our first game, we had a lot of questions like,
Just
when
going
does this
over the
happen?
rules,
When does
we
that
were
happen?
Like, we want to clarify.
You know, when is this how this actually works? So I went out there and I read through all those posts. But you
props
did.
to him.
Yeah,
He
actually,
does that.
I think it's a her.
Her, them, props to them.
But
Safe.
you said something when we first opened this and first started playing about the rule book that you liked.
I do, because it's like his journal. It's like his field guide. Because like it's very heavy to Newt, which I think is cool, and like you can see all of his sketches of his creatures and all, which I think is pretty cool. So I like that, just for like thematic purposes. But yeah, I mean, I was kind of the one teaching it when we like sat down and started going through it, and I was like, Okay, read that again, because I don't know if that made sense, just like when I was going through it. But I do like it for aesthetic purposes.
I do want to point out that it does have actually a really nice insert.
Yeah.
Everything stays in place, and they gave you baggies to put everybody's things in.
They came already pre-bagged for each character, which I thought was nice.
Another thing that I like is the health tracker thing here. Now, this is extremely thick cardboard.
Yeah.
So props to them on that.
And they all stay in there. Like
And
in
this
little
does
rooms.
this slides only when you move it. It doesn't. It's not like the Betrayal House on the Hill clips
I hate Betrayal
that stink.
clips.
These are really nice. They're not going to go anywhere unless you move them. So I
Though
like
I
that.
will say, because I have now played Betrayal at Baldur's Gate, the quality is a little bit nicer on the player card.
Yeah.
So like it's a little bit thicker, so they don't slide as much. I did notice that when I played that.
And-
but this is a very nice clip.
And the markers here, these are nice and thick as well.
They
So
stay in there.
production quality is
Oh,
really
yeah.
good in this. And then the
back.
backside just says, I'm going to lose all my stuff.
Yeah.
So you can see that, which is nice. Instead of it just being plain black, it was nice that they put that on there. And then the other thing we pointed out too was that
You can see the die.
you can see the dice through the box there, so that's kind of neat. And the artwork on the cover is nice too. So Megan gives it 2 thumbs up. I give it a half a thumb up. So
Cut your thumb.
yeah, cut
Oh,
my
no.
thumb. Yeah. So that
Like
is
Pettigrew? Cut your finger.
no, I did not
All
do
that
that.
was found was a finger.
No.
You the trigger.
Well, combine that with A Christmas Story. Not a finger.
Oh no.
All right, so that is Fantastic Beasts: Perilous Pursuit, a magical game of chase and chance.
Which is true.
And we will catch you guys next time.
Bye.
If you would like to support us, you can visit patreon.com/dadvdaughter.
Like and follow us on Facebook to stay current on our show schedule, sneak peeks at future shows, and to interact with us.